I'm working on a new scripted TV show that's set in the world of golf.
Our segment we like to call Overheard from JLab. What have you overheard, Chad?
So we're doing some cameos again, so we're kind of running back the Happy Gilmore machine and doing some cameos. And we had a scene where we needed a kind of golfer from like the 80s, 90s, like an iconic kind of older golfer. So I went with Gary McCord. So Gary, I'm like iconic mustache,
yeah.
Great storyteller. The day before we went and shot, we went over to the club and he was bored in his hotel. He said, "Can we go get some food and have a drink?" So we went over to the club. Gary McCord told a story that I had never heard before and I thought was absolutely hilarious. So he said back in the they still play a tournament in Memphis, but this is a tournament in Memphis at it's got to be like early 90s. And he said it's like 1,000 degrees in Memphis, super hot, he's sweaty. He's like, I'm wearing these like horrible polyester long pants that were like plaid. He says if you get on the third hole and he bends over to pick up his ball off the green and he hears his pants rip from the top all the way around to the bottom, around
From
the family jewels, tip to tail, splits wide open. And as he tells the story, he's like, I've been fighting a little low left miss, so I've been at the range all week. I've been grinding it out. I hadn't had any time to do laundry. So I didn't have any underwear on.
Oh,
so
no.
He's free balling. So immediately splits tip to tail. He slams his legs together and he's just hanging loose in the breeze. And he immediately goes to his caddy. He goes, "What's wrong?" He's like, "I split my pants." He's like, "Well, what's the big deal?" He's like, "I'm not wearing any underwear." He's like, give me the rain gear." And his caddy's like, "It's 100 degrees, and it's sunny. The rain gear's in the car. It's like 5 miles away at the caddy parking lot." So he goes to his caddy, gives him a towel. So he stuffs the towel into the front, makes a loincloth, puts it in the front of his pants. Towel's dangling down to his knees. Goes and borrows another towel from another caddy, puts it on the back. So he's got a loincloth on the front, a loincloth on the back, a dirty golf towel. And he's like, at the time I was fighting this low left miss. And so in order to make my golf swing and not have my jewels come flying out and the boys come, flying out everywhere, I had to keep my lower body super quiet. And so I get on the next tee and I stripe it right down the middle. And then I hit my iron shot and I flush it. And he said, all of a sudden we get to the 9th hole and my caddy goes, "All right, I'll stall here. You run into the pro shop and go buy yourself a pair of pants." He's like, "What are you talking about? I'm 4 under par. This is the best I've played all week. I got to finish it out." So he plays the rest of the round in his loincloth. And he said every time he'd bend over to pick up a ball on the green, he'd have to tuck down and all demure. And he ended up shooting 66.
From the lab to the course, JLab Tech is trusted by the pros with gear engineered in the lab, built for every practice, every flight, and every moment you need to lock in.